Hello friends, welcome to this video, and in this video we will be talking about the program to remove given input strings. We have to remove the characters from the first string which are also present in the second string. So basically here I have two strings. One is the main string with the text main, and the other is the string with text ice. Okay, so what I have been told is I have been given these two strings, so I am told to remove the characters from this first string, okay, which are also present in the second string. So what are the characters present in the second string and the first string? That is the common characters between both the strings, which is it is nothing but I. Okay, so I need to remove the character I from the first string, and that will be my result. Okay, so how to code this? So it is simple. The concept behind coding this is very simple. So what I do is I take an extra count array. Okay, I take an extra count array which will be of length 256 characters, because we have to store the count of the second string characters. Okay, so we are accounting for only 256 ASCII characters, so I keep the character count of this array as 256. So somewhere in here I have the seed character, so I will be having its count as 1. Somewhere here I will be having the e character, I will be having the count as 1, and so on. Somewhere here I, okay, so the count will be 1. Okay, so basically the cell value is an integer value, so we will be having the count for C and E. Okay, somewhere here E as 1. Okay, so 1 1 1, and rest all will be 0. Okay, so this count array will have all the other entries as 0 except for the character values present in the second string. Okay, so then what I'll do is I will iterate over the first string character by character, and I will check whether the character in this first string is what is the count of this character m in this count array. Okay, it will be 0 obviously, and then I will check what is the character count of this a in this count array. It will be 0. Then I'll check what is the character count of I in this count array. Okay, it is 1 now. Okay, so what I'll do is I will not add this to my resultant array. I will skip this, and then I will proceed further. I'll check n, and then n is count as 0, so I will retain that, and finally I will get the resulting string as man. So that is the whole idea behind executing this logic. So the key thing is to have this count array, and just to check the first string characters in this count array. If it's not present, then add it in the resultant array. If the count of this characters present in the first array is greater than 0, then just skip those characters. Okay, so let's see how the code it looks like. So basically I have the two strings main and ice. Okay, so I'm calling this remove characters function. In the remove characters function, I'm taking the first string and the second string, then I'm taking the count array which is of length 256. So I have written a separate function for this. So I'm taking a count array for accounting only for the ASCII characters which are of length 256, and then I will iterate over the second string, and I will store the count of each character in this count array. So for ICE in our example case, the count will be 1. Rest all the character count will be 0. So I'm returning that count array, and this takes big O of the second string length complexity, time complexity, and because we are iterating over the entire string. And then I'm taking a character array, and I'm converting the first string into the character array. So this takes an extra auxiliary space of big O of the first character length. Okay, so then I am iterating over the first character array. I mean, I'm iterating over the first string indirectly, and since I'm iterating over the entire array, it takes the order of the first string length. This is the time complexity. And then what I'll do is I'll just check whether the count of that particular first string character is not equal to 0, or is it equal to 0. If it is equal to 0 means this first string character is not present in the second string character, so I can copy it in the resultant string. Okay, and I will increment the result index accordingly. So this is my first index which keeps track of the this array. This is the first string tracks the so this first string index actually tracks the first string length, okay, and this ri tracks the resultant string length. So I will increment this, I will copy the character, okay, because it is not present in the count array. This is my resultant array. I'll increment this resultant index variable value, and then I will keep on continuing till the end of the first string. Okay, if I find that some character is already present for say I value in our example, I'll just skip this part, copying it to the resultant array. I will just increment the pointer of the first string further, string further, and then at the end we'll be getting the resultant string. So to terminate the extra garbage characters appended which will be left over at the end, I'll just terminate my resultant character array with the null, and I will return the same character array by converting it into string. So that is the entire program. So the time complexity of the program is big O of the first string length and the second string length, and the auxiliary space complexity is big O of the first string length. Okay, so yeah, that's the program. Let's run and see what is the output. So here you can see I have got the output as a man. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.